set to kick things off in the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Mike Hughes is back deep for UCF. And Auburn will kick the football off with Daniel Carlson, a record holder of his own. No one has scored more points in SEC history than the Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson. Mike Hughes stands at the 3-yard line. We've waited almost a month and 4 years to the day that UCF last played in a major college football bowl game. And here we go. The signal to play. And the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl is underway. Hughes goes back. Hughes will take it and watch the ball sail to the end zone. Knights will start from the 25-yard line. McKenzie Milton, 69%, 3,795 yards. He threw for a school record 35 touchdowns, picked off 9 times. He also ran for just under 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. He'll face a very, very strong Auburn defensive front. Knights will go left to right here in the first quarter. We'll watch Jake Brown at that tackle spot for UCF on the left side. Knights will come out in a 3-wide set with a tight end. And the running back is Adrian Killens, who lines up to the right of McKenzie Milton. First down, Knights from the 25-yard line. In motion to receiver. Here's the snap on first down, and McKenzie will play fake. Look, he'll throw out. It's incomplete. Threw it ahead of Jordan Akins. He had a couple of blockers in front, but McKenzie's pass a little bit too far ahead, second down.
And that's that screen pass we talked about there, immediately going to the tight end. Try to get 2 blockers to the outside. He just couldn't get in the hands.
Knights go quickly, 5 wide. No backfield. McKenzie will check the sideline. 3 receivers right, 2 on the left side. Second out and 10. UCF from their own 25-yard line. Jordan Johnson will snap it. McKenzie drops. He looks. He'll throw out. Pass is going to be incomplete. He had a receiver open. Jordan Akins turned to the last second. Had a chance to make the catch, but doesn't pull it in. It's quickly third down and 10. Not ideal for any offense in an opening drive.
Now, but they used a press coverage or man-to-man coverage on the right side that time. Played a little more softer on the left side. He saw that. He chose to go to his tight end. Just missed him.
Knights are 46% on third downs. Auburn defensively only 32 allowing on third downs. They need 10 from their own 25. 3 wide receivers set. In motion goes Frederick Snelson to the left side. Here's the snap. McKenzie back to throw. He looks. He punts. He's going to try to run. He'll try to dance outside. Backpedal to try to throw. His pass is going to be incomplete. Gabe Davis covered on the far side. McKenzie pulled it down thinking he was going to run. The coverage came from Javaris Davis on the outside, the product of Jacksonville. And the Knights go 3 and out to start the football game.
That was great coverage downfield. Everybody picked up one of the UCF receivers. He had plenty of time to throw the ball. That's a good sign. The bad sign was we couldn't get anybody open. Now we got a punt after 3 and out.
Stephen Roberts, the defensive back, is back deep for Auburn. Mac Loudermilk, and a flag comes in. Knights get caught moving, and this is going to cost them 5 yards. And
false start. Offense, number 23. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
Trey Neal got caught moving after he got set on that line, so now the punt will be snapped to the 20-yard line. Back deep again, Stephen Roberts, averaging 7.8 yards a return. So Knights go 3 and out. And now we'll punt on 4th and 15. Tigers adjust their rush. Knights will adjust their line as well. Snap coming to Loudermilk. Here's the snap. Here's a punt. He just got it off with Auburn coming after him. Roberts will take it to the 39. No fair catch. Breaks 1 tackle. Tries to get outside. Can he find an angle to the 39? He gets a block to the 40. And he's knocked it down to the 43-yard line. Titus Davis knocks them out of bounds. A 42-yard punt. And an 8-yard return. And Auburn takes over. Timeout in the field. Knights go 3 and out. Clock shows 14:29 to play in the first quarter. There's a flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Running into the kicker. Receiving team. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. It's 4th down.
Get the 5 yards back. Not roughing. They ran into Mac Loudermilk. And we'll see if Scott Frost wants his punt team back on the field.
I would say punt it because they got excellent field position on that return. I think Scott would want to maybe let Loudermilk try to punt again.
33. The foul was on number 33 of Auburn. It's 4th down.
KJ Britt was one that made the contact. Now, Loudermilk back out to punt again. Roberts goes back to his 35 again.
Boy, Stevens is dangerous back there on those punt returns. Roberts, rather. Excuse me.
Now snap back at the 25 after UCF had 3 incomplete passes on their opening drive. Here's the snap. Here's Loudermilk's punt. About the same spot. Bounces, takes a good UCF roll inside the 25. It'll be down to the 22-yard line. Big difference there. 48-yard punt by Loudermilk. And Auburn takes over at their own 22-yard line.
Well, that time Roberts tried to fool us. Thought he had the ball coming his way, but it hit and it rolled. And what a good roll we got. It was a UCF roll that time. So by taking the penalty, you can see the big difference in the where the ball would be.
58-yard punt by Loudermilk. And Auburn's offense takes over. First down to the 22-yard line. Jarrett Stidham is at quarterback for the Tigers. Darian Johnson is the back. Shotgun formation to the 22-yard line. Stidham will play fake, drop the throw. He'll look, pressure comes, he'll step up. He'll go down to the 15-yard line. Great coverage downfield for UCF. Titus Davis, Shaquan Burkett, and Tony Garrard came in to make the sack. But Gary, there was great coverage downfield to play fake.
Yeah, they tried a double move on Kyle
Jemias
Gibson.
Pittman was on to hit him at the 15.
And you saw Jarius Slater try to make a double move. Took too much time. Then you saw the sack right there.
Pittman gets credit with the sack. Now 2nd and 17 for Auburn to the 15-yard line. Stidham has 3 receivers in the package. 2 left, 1 right. Snap, he'll look for the screen pass near side. Caught to the 12, a block put up to the 16-yard line. Kyle Gibson comes up and makes the hit of the wide receiver. Eli Stoll. It'll be 3rd and long. It'll be Yard.
Hey, I tell you what, that was a great play by Neville Clark out there as a corner. He took his man on, allowed Gibson to be able to come up and make that hit. What a great job by both of them.
3rd down 16 for Auburn from their own 16-yard line after UCF punt. Knights adjust. They go nickel. They go dime package right now. 4 wides, 2 stacked left side, 2 split right side. Stidham on 3rd and long will drop. He'll look. He'll throw a screen pass. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, boy. Ryan Davis, the intended receiver. And the Knights force a 3 and out. And the Auburn Tigers will bring out the punt team.
I tell you what, UCF came within a hair. Brandon Moore on that tip ball almost got that interception right there. Wow, what a great 3 plays by the defense. A great sack with coverage downfield, and then a great tackle by Gibson on the second play.
Hayden Marshall on the punt. Auburn has used 2 punters this year. Marshall averaging 39 yards at punt. Mike Hughes to the right 44. Each team with a possession, each team now with a punt. Here's the snap. And the kick. Hughes will watch it bounce. Maybe they're midfield. They opt to kick away from Mike Hughes. The Knights will get great field position. They'll mark this, I believe, at the UCF 49-yard line. We'll get a timeout in the field. 12:54 to play. In the first quarter, each team has a possession. Each team is punted. We're back to Atlanta in a moment. This is UCF football. So, 3rd down for Auburn. In this football game, the Tigers are 4 of 6 on 3rd downs. They'll go 3 receivers left, 2 to the right side. At the Knight 40-yard line on 3rd and 24. 3 first quarter sacks by the Knight defense. Only 1 down lineman for UCF right to make it 2. Stidham has no backs. Knights are going to rush 3. Now they'll shift out of the formation they were in before. They'll bring Carey and Johnson now to the right of Stidham on 3rd and long. Stidham back to throw. Looks, throws underneath. Passes caught 40. At the 36-yard line, Shaquem Griffin and Titus Davis make the stop. It's a 53-yard field goal from here if Auburn wants to try it, and they will.
I tell you, what a great job of reading the screen that time as they were able to started to put the rush on, felt the screen coming back. They went back and they gave a minimum of 1 yard or 2 yard gain on that pass.
53-yard field goal try. He's got 4 of 7 beyond 50 this year. Does Daniel Carlson. Left hash. Here's the snap. They place it down. Here's his kicks on the way. It's got the distance, and the kick is short. It is not with the distance. It falls about 2 yards short of the crossbar. Timeout in the field. 14-15 to play, second quarter. The Auburn missed field goal gives UCF the football back. Looking for some offense. Down 3-0. This is UCF football. 8 total yards for UCF in that first quarter. Second best start to a drive to the football at their own 49. 2 drives ago, but turned it over. First down, Knights, right to left they go. 3 wide package. And the give is to Killens. He'll try to get outside, cut it back across the 35-40-yard line. And he gets up to the 41. They'll give him a gain of 5 on the play in 2nd and 5.
Yeah, nice cutback by Adrian that time as he stretches to the left. Good job blocking by the line, and he cuts back in there.
Knights want to go quickly. And off to Killens. He'll get to the 44-yard line. They'll give him 3. Another third down coming up now. 3rd and 2 for UCF here.
Again, trying to utilize his talents, his ability to try to find a hole. He works that left side. Comes up short. He's going to be 3rd and 2.
Quickly third down now for UCF. At their own 44-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 left. And we get motion on UCF. Marlon Williams moves.
Start. Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's big 5 yards.
Wow, that hurts. Believe it or not, that hurts because with 3rd and 2, you have a lot of options that you can go. 3rd and 7, you're limited to how many plays. You've got to get the first down.
1 for 3 on 3rd downs. Auburn substitutes 4 out, 4 in. Kulibiali in motion. McKenzie drops. McKenzie looks. McKenzie's going to run 40, 45. He's got a first down in midfield. The need down to the 48-yard line, but you needed 7. He gets you 9.
And that opened up pretty good right there in the middle of that time. When they brought the motion across, he saw it. He was looking for his tight end. It wasn't there. He took off and ran.
Want to go quickly, and the handoff left side. Killens cuts it back to the 45, and he's tripped up at the Auburn 45. Gain of 7 by Adrian Killens.
Well, you saw his quickness there, and so did Auburn. They saw how quick he is to run. Tempo here.
Put it back at the 46 of Auburn. McKenzie drops, rolls out to his right, throws out, pass is going to be caught. That's Snelson, first down, Auburn 38-yard line. He's going to have forward progress to the 36-yard line.
That's a quick out that time. He missed him last time when he threw that quick out. That time he hits him, picks up the first down.
Gain of 9 to the pass from McKenzie to Snelson. He's got 2 catches. Now the Auburn 36. Milton back to throw, looking, throws downfield. Williams is there, incomplete. He had a defensive back on his shoulder. He was open, but Javaris Davis was the defensive back chasing ball overthrown a little bit. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he also had Stephen Roberts coming across there on his safety on that, closing in on that play that time. Good look, good shot going vertical. A good look. I like it like that.
Still nothing at a Traquan Smith. He's lone receiver right, 2 on the left side. Otis Anderson in the back. And the pump by McKenzie, looking, throws incomplete. He saw the pressure coming, and a flag is thrown. There's a receiver on the ground there.
Yeah, that's Otis Anderson. Unless somebody held or something. But that was, he had an eligible receiver right there.
You can throw to a guy laying on the ground.
Yes, you can.
So the call is the official still conversing. 3-0 Auburn.
I thought it was a heads-up play by McKenzie. He saw Anderson go down.
Right. And again, you can throw to a guy on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, good. We're going to get a 5th official maybe to come in and help out. Here's the call.
There's no foul on the play for defensive holding. The running back was faked to, and it's legal to grab a simulated ball carrier. It's 3rd down.
It's legal to grab a simulated ball carrier. Scott Frost is livid on the sideline, as one can imagine.
See, that's what they call the F-screen type or the running back screen on that play.
Now 3rd down and 10, though. Boy, Scott has had a tough go with the officials thus far. It would have been a defensive holding, would have been a first down. We're thinking about a grounding. That wasn't even the original call.
Yeah, it was a holding call.
3rd down and 10 of the Auburn 36-yard line with 12:21 to go, 2nd quarter. 3-0 Auburn leads. Knights have 2 receivers to the well. Now Marlon Williams stays on the left side. There's a whole problem, and Scott Frost says timeout. And Scott is still yelling at the officials right now.
First charge timeout. UCF, timeout on the field.
12:20 to play, second quarter. 3-0 Auburn leads, 3rd and 10 for the Knights of the Auburn 36. We come back. This is UCF football. Out of the timeout, 3rd and 10 for UCF. Scott Frost's been motivated on most of it, yelling at the officials. And the Auburn 36 down 3-0. 12:21 to play, second quarter in the Peach Bowl. McKenzie Milton, a tough start, 2 of 10, 14 yards. There's a snap. He's going to try to run. 20 of 30. He'll get to the 25. First down, 20. He's trying the 15-yard line. McKenzie Milton calls his own number. And the sophomore quarterback runs for a gain of 22 to the Auburn 14.
That was a design play. Did you see how the linemen pulled? They rotated. They shifted to the right. They were able to wall off all the blue shirts.
First down, Knights. Anderson is the back. And play fake. Look, McKenzie backpedals, looking, throwing. His pass is going to be high and incomplete. Basically threw it away. Jordan Akins, though, may have been open. But he plays it safe. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, again, a little play fake that time, trying to get somebody open. But their secondary has done a great job of not allowing our receivers to find that open area either against the zone or in man-to-man to get any separation.
Trip receivers left. Traquan Smith still no catches, lined up on the right. Anderson the back of the Auburn 14-yard line. Milton will give it to Anderson. Can he get outside looking for a block? He tries to cut it back. He won't do it. It'll be hit at the 15-yard line to lose a yard, maybe 2 on the play back to the 16. Auburn has that great speed on the outside, making it very tough. And that time, Derek Brown, the defensive lineman, got outside. That's how fast he is, along with what we know is a very quick Deshaun Davis.
Well, we saw Davis out there that time. He got outside the block of Davis, and that's what forced him back inside.
3rd down and 11, they'll call it the Auburn 15-yard line. Down 3-0. They stack receivers right. Milton back to throw. McKenzie pumps, looks. Still backpedaling. Trying to buy time. He'll throw the football away. You give yourself a chance to get 3. Don't force something there. And Matthew Wright will try to tie the game up.
There's no foul on the play for intentional grounding. Quarterback's out of the pocket, throws the ball beyond the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
So Matthew Wright will try, which should be about a 33-yard field goal is what they'll set up for.
They were looking to go inside, outside. Look the inside routes first, then see if they could find anything to the outside. Nothing there.
On left hash. Here's the snap down, kick on the way. It's up, and the kick is good. Matthew Wright hits from 33 yards out. 11-11 to play in the second quarter. And UCF and Auburn are tied at 3. Knights will kick off after the 33-yard field goal by Matthew Wright. And the Tigers will send back Cam Martin with Noah Igbenogany, which Gary Parris will not attempt to describe.
No, not even.
And pronounce that last name. Here's Wright to kick it off. And Igbenogany is expected to get it. Nice down shift on the kickoff. And they'll kick it away. Here's the return. From the 5, 10, 15, 20, 28-yard line. Greg McCray comes in to make the tackle. Auburn will take over there.
Noah's got some quickness. I mean, as you saw him catch that ball, he broke and almost was able to, he got tackled, but he really showed some quickness on that return.
1 turnover in this game. The Knights popped it up at midfield, and Auburn was able to march and get a field goal out of it. Jared Stidham, the Tiger quarterback, 8 of 10, 75 yards. 4 wide receivers set for Auburn. From the 28-yard line. Receiver in motion is Davis. And Stidham will drop the throw, looks out, throws, pass is caught at the 32-yard line. It's going to be Devin Barrett who gets up to the 32. They'll give him a gain of 4 in the play, his first catch of the afternoon.
Great job by the defense adjusting out there. I think that was Shaquem Griffin that came out and made that hit on that play, because Burkett, made that tackle on that adjustment. Good job.
Devin Barrett, freshman from Tampa. That running back spot. Now they'll run a direct snap. Now hand it off, and Stowe tries to get outside, cuts it back, and a great hit with bouncing off Hughes and moving to the 46-yard line, and a first down up near the 45, actually. Stove looked like he was going to be knocked down. Instead, he runs out to the 45.
Yeah, you got to wrap up with these guys. That's a great hit, but he did not bring them down.
Picks up 13. They go quickly. Handoff, dancing across the 50-yard line, and high-stepping to the 49 before tackle made by Mike Hughes on Kerryon Johnson, but he picks up 6 to the UCF 49.
Boy, is he athletic. Oh, my goodness, is he athletic.
Johnson this year, 17 touchdowns rushing, over 1,300 yards. At the night 49 on 2nd and 4 for Auburn, tied at 3, under 10 to play second quarter. Tigers have 2 receivers on the left side. Stidham and 2 backs. He'll hand the football off. No, he's going to keep it. Stidham's going to lose the football. Picked up UCF at the 38-yard line. Outside of the 45, to the 50, to the sideline. Trey Neal, 35, 30. Looking for blockers. He's inside the 30-yard line. All the way down to the Auburn. Where do they mark it? At the Auburn 20-yard line.
Wow, what a big hit. What a big hit. I'm trying to find out who made that hit. And we'll see it here in a second as the quarterback...
Stidham ran. A.J. Wooten knocked it free.
Yes.
A.J. Wooten knocked it free. Trey Neal picked it up, and he runs it back to the Auburn 20-yard line.
That was A.J. Wooten making that hit to strip the ball away, and Trey Neal gives the Knights excellent field position, and this crowd is going wild.
So now first down UCF at the Auburn 21-yard line. 9:38 to go. Did UCF now take advantage of that turnover? Milton. In motion comes Killens. He'll keep it himself. He'll get inside the 20, and he'll be knocked out of the 18-yard line. They get a 3 in the play. That's that quarterback option. He runs for 3.
You know, that's a read option there, and that time what he did was he chose, I think the snap was a little higher than he wanted, but he also read that in. That in went out. He kept it. That was the right read. Picks up 3 yards.
Gain of 3 now, 2nd down and 7. 3-3 Knights football, though, at the Auburn 18-yard line after the fumble and return by Trey Neal after A.J. Wooten knocked it free. 4-wide package, still nothing for Traquan Smith in this football game. Killens is the back of the 18-yard line. Here's the snap. McKenzie drops. He looks. Here comes pressure. He's going to be hit. He'll break it. He'll get to the 20, 15, 10, to the 5. McKenzie, touchdown! He'll run from 18 yards out, and the Knights take a 9-3 lead.
Heads up by Mackenzie Milton. Great coverage downfield. We talked about his athleticism, his ability to run. That time, instead of throwing it into coverage, he looked up, nobody there. He took off running to his right side, and at the last second, he dove into that end zone for the touchdown.
The 8th rushing touchdown by Mackenzie Milton this season. Matthew Wright for an extra point. Snap down. Kick is up. The kick is good. 8:51 to play, second quarter. The strip by Wooten. The fumble returned by Neal. And the 18-yard touchdown run by Mackenzie Milton. 8:51 to go, second quarter. 10-3 Knights. This is UCF football. Somehow, some way, UCF is leading this game with Mackenzie Milton, 2 of 14 for 14 yards. Okay, if I told you that one.
No.
If I said, Gary, 45 seconds in the second half, in the second quarter, Mackenzie's 2 of 14.
No.
You think we're down by 4 scores?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would. I wouldn't believe you.
Auburn will kick off. Mike Hughes has had one chance in a return. He took it back to the 20.
Now, he's had his opportunities in the first half. He had open receivers, and he just missed them.
Here's the kickoff by Carlson. Deep kick. Hughes will take it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And the pile goes up near the 30. Gives you now a little bit of room to work here. With 38 seconds to go, you just don't want a mistake here right now by Mackenzie.
Hey, you got 2 timeouts left, and you want to utilize the best way you can. If anything, you can give Matthew Wright a chance for a field goal, and I think he's going to have to get it down to probably somewhere around the 30 or 35 in that range right there.
2 of 14 for 14 yards for McKenzie Milton. However, he has rushed for 57. And the Knights have it first down from their own 30-yard line, leading 10-6 with 38 seconds to go in the half. An empty backfield now. Jordan Johnson snaps. McKenzie back. McKenzie looks. He throws. His pass is incomplete. He underthrew.
Wow.
The receiver, and that was Gabe Davis. And now you throw an incomplete pass. Auburn can stop the clock and force you to punt again.
Well, right now, what I see with McKenzie from up here is that he looks like his feet are not set right. He is like he's got happy feet, not you know, what I call the steady feet.
2nd and 10 from the 30. They're throwing. He's going to run. 35, 40, 44, pushed out of bounds up to the 45. That's been our best play offensively as McKenzie rolling out. He runs for 15.
Yeah, but he's got to find somebody downfield. I mean, again,
but he
good
got to the first down, Gary.
He got the first down, and they're gonna. Hey, listen, they got a guy spying on him, and they outran the spire
at the 45-yard line, UCF side of the field. 27 seconds in the half. McKenzie back to throw. McKenzie looks. He throws downfield. It's going to be caught. Traquan first down to the Auburn 39. Well, he's been quiet all day, but that time he picks up a gain of 16 in the first down for Traquan Smith.
Boy, Traquan's happy with that one. He knows now he's back in the game. Got 22 seconds left to go here.
Here's a snap. McKenzie will play fake. Back to throw. Looks. He throws downfield. Pass is incomplete. Jordan Akins was streaking across the field, stops the clock with 13 seconds to go. Where you are now is you're looking for 10 yards to give Wright a chance. I mean, you love the deep ball, but just give yourself a chance.
I think you're right. I think he's 10 yards, and you've got, 13 seconds? You've got 2 timeouts left.
At the 39, get yourself around the 30 or 25.
Yes.
13 seconds to go in the half. The Knights lead Auburn 10-6 in the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Pass wasn't close.
3 receivers right now. They'll empty the backfield. Don't want to take a sack here. McKenzie back. Looks. Going to run. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. He dives all the way down to the 28-yard line. 7 seconds on the clock. And that'll be enough. They ran for a gain of 11, did McKenzie Milton.
Third and final charge timeout. UCF, 60 seconds.
Well, now you've got yourself 7 seconds. You got a field goal try from 45 yards out. You likely anticipate Gus Malzahn of Auburn burning a timeout. But look, at the moment, and you got to work this passing game, the offense, Gary, at least got you in position now for a field goal here.
Yeah, I can't tell. I thought we had 2 timeouts left.
I thought we did too. No, actually the scoreboard, the white means you've called those timeouts. Auburn's got 2.
Okay.
UCF now has none.
I was looking at the opposite way there, and I misread, so I'm sorry I misled our audience, but I thought we had 2, and I would have said...
Well, I got confused. I'm with you on that one.
I would have said, run a quick pass, and then if you can get it down, call your timeout, but they're going to kick it.
Yeah, I think you want to get at least an opportunity here. Auburn's got a timeout. Of course, Auburn, famous for its kick 6. They send somebody into the end zone in case there's a return. It's Stephen Roberts. Hopefully UCF can see him there. Auburn, of course, has a timeout to burn. 7 seconds in the half, 10-6 Knights. Let's see if the Tigers use that timeout. Here's the snap. They place it down. The kick's on the way. The kick is up. The kick is good. Matthew Wright hits it from 45 yards out at the end of the first half. And when we thought we might see offensive fireworks, it's been a defensive battle. The official's putting his mic on for what reason? Teams are running off the field. It's a 13-6 lead.
It's 0-0. I think he was thinking there might be 1 second.
This is the end of the second quarter.
But this is the stage you want. Down 7 now. 4:14 to go third quarter. Auburn was down 7 at the half. They now lead by 7. McKenzie Milton. Snap with the 35. Anderson in the backfield. Killins comes in motion. The give is to Killins. He'll look for a cutback across the 35 up to the 37. A gain of just 2 on the play. It's been tough to kind of get that extra block to allow that second level cut by any running back today.
Yeah, you didn't get a lot of help out there on your blocking that time by your offensive line. He got those 2 yards on his own that time. good job by their defense of being able to scrape right across his face.
Jake Braun, left tackle, starts today. Samuel Jackson, the freshman, left guard. No Aaron Evans in the football game. McKenzie gives it to Anderson. He'll be hit at the 36-yard line. He may have lost a half yard. Nothing happening there. You put yourself in 3rd and long.
You're trying to expand your game, and you're trying to run to the outside. You're trying to stretch it. But to tell you what, you got to get a better surge than what we've had those last 2 plays.
3 of 9 on 3rd downs today. Football at the 9:37. 3:10 to play, 3rd quarter in Atlanta. 20-13 lead for Auburn. Milton throws downfield. It's going to be caught. Jordan Akins. What a catch inside the 40. Down to the Auburn 37-yard line. What an incredible catch by the senior tight end, Jordan Akins.
I tell you what, he may have run a bad route the first quarter, but that one was a beautiful throw and a great catch. I'm talking about a great catch in between 2 defenders coming at him.
Gain of 26. Knights want to go quickly. Anderson will find a little running room. He gets down to the 36-yard line, picks up a gain of 1. What a big catch, though, on 3rd down.
Wow.
Akins.
And I tell you what, that ball was thrown, couldn't go any other place but where it was. He just reached up and grabbed it, took his hit from the safety coming across.
2nd down and 9 at the Auburn 36. The deficit is 7. 2.5 to play, 3rd quarter. Milton drops, looks, going to try to run, rolls out, looking, throws to Anderson, makes a catch and stumbles out of bounds at the Auburn. That's a terrible spot. The 31, I thought he actually stepped inside the 30. Now 3rd and 4.
He went out right at the instant replay. Shows Fisher right on top of that one. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. He's got to get the ball down. That was a good catch.
High throw, though. Yeah, 3rd and 4. Another 3rd down comes quickly now. At the Auburn 31, not a chip shot field goal from here either. McKenzie back. McKenzie looks. McKenzie rolling out right. Rolling out, looking, throwing, pass. Caught Traquan 15. He breaks 1 tackle to the 13-yard line. Boy, McKenzie on the run. Finds Traquan Smith. He's been quiet, but a big catch there. 1st down. The market of the Auburn 12-yard line.
He rose to his right. I thought he was going to run again, but the defender came up. And when he did, that left Smith a hole, and he threw right to it.
1st down, Knights at the Auburn 12, trying to tie the ball game up. Play fake. McKenzie back, throws underneath, pass caught. Anderson, 10, 5, to the 2, to the 1-yard line. The search to the end zone. Touchdown! Otis Anderson from 12 yards out on a PAT from tying it up.
That was a screen pass that we had seen earlier. They called illegal holding against us on the same play. That time Anderson gets the roll. It's a little F screen to the left side. He gets blocking out there. Good lineman downfield. And great effort by him.
The screen pass and Otis Anderson with speed. Got a little block from Marlon Williams. Got a push from an offensive lineman to the end zone. Now Matthew Wright to try to tie the game up with 90 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
It's like the officials talking to...
They were holding up on replay. Want to make sure it was a touchdown. Now Loudermilk will hold, and Matthew Wright will try to tie the game up. UCF answers, needing a big drive there. Here's snap down. Wright's kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. McKenzie Milton making some plays on that drive, Gary, but they go back to the 3 and out by the defense, and then you got a big 3rd down catch by Jordan Akins, a big catch by Traquan Smith, and the touchdown by Anderson.
Absolutely, you're right, and it was the best passing game we've had. A couple little runs sprinkled in there, but the McKenzie Milton arm got that drive going and did a good job.
Big 19-yard catch by Traquan Smith on that drive, and now your defense gets a little bit of a break there, and you go 7 plays, 65 yards, and 244. Best offensive drive of the day. Now tied at 20. 90 seconds in the quarter. UCF will kick off. Last time we did this, their kick returner went 72 yards to give them great field position. Big McNogany is back. Matthew Wright will kick it off. it right to him. At the 2, 10, 15. Hit to the 17, breaks a tackle, 20, 25 to the 30. And he's knocked out of the 32-yard line. He was hit on a special teams tackle by Alex Harris, but Auburn able to escape what would have been a tackle inside the 15-yard line. But Auburn takes over the 32. Tie game, 1:22 to go in the third.
Now, at least you kept them on this side of the field. Special teams did a good job staying in the lane. A couple missed tackles on that play, but you're still able to bring them about the 32. Now, defense knows that they got a big challenge ahead of them right here. There comes, they come out with this.
That sprint huddle, the line just turns and in position to snap the ball. They haven't come out of that huddle yet. Now they do. Stidham is under center. And on first down, they'll pitch it outside. And nice tackle. That's Snell. Clark comes in. Shaquem Griffin, comes in. And Shaquem drops the running back, Devin Barrett. What a game for Shaquem today.
They ran that option to the outside.
Yeah, he comes all the way across and makes that tackle.
He's phenomenal, folks. He avoided a block and came in there and made a tackle for about a 3-yard loss.
Loss of 3. Mike Hughes, by the way, is back in a corner despite those cramps. 2nd and 13, Auburn. Less than a minute to go, third quarter, tied at 20. Stidham will hand it off, and no running room at all. The Knights between A.J. Woot and Pat Jasinski drop Cam Martin. No gain. 3rd and 13.
That's huge right there. Great penetration by those guys up front. No
Another big third down. Auburn today 7 of 13 on third downs. They've got 3rd and 13 from their own 29. Final seconds of the third quarter. Game tied at 20. Night crowd back in the football game. 4 wide receivers set. Stidham dropping, looking, pressure, steps up, sack, got him at the 21-yard line. Jemias Pittman drops him for the 6th sack today by the Knight defense. And as Uncle Mo shifted from Auburn's sideline to the Knight sideline. Fourth quarter coming up. Auburn's going to punch. We're tied at 20 in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl in Atlanta. This is UCF football. Start the fourth quarter. Mike Hughes is at the Knight 40-yard line. And here comes the punch by Auburn. Aiden Marshall gets it off. Hughes will take it and step out of bounds at the 41. He was right by the sideline area there. Good field position, Gary. Now 14:53 to go in the football game.
Hey, you just got to hope the Mackenzie Milton magic follows through on this one.
Hopefully some confidence the last
Yes,
drive.
That's what I'm saying. And I call that just that magic year he had. Now that confidence has got to be. And I tell you what, it was just one play after the other that really turned that thing around. And that looked great, that last drive.
20 to 20. 14:53 to play in the football game of the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Gabe Davis will go out to the left side. We'll have Snelson and Traquan Smith to the right. Traquan, 3 catches in this football game. Mackenzie Milton has Adrian Killens to his left. Snelson in motion now to the left side. And McKenzie drops, looks, going to run by design, get across the 45 and move out to the 41, move out of the 42-yard line, picks up a gain of 1 on the play.
And I think that's a play to set up another play. You know that great chess match coaches have with each other. And I think Scott Frost does something like that to help set up another play down the road. Knights bring in tight end Jordan Franks here. Double tight end set to the right side. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. No backs on 2nd and 9 at the Knight 42. We're tied at 20. McKenzie back, looks, throws out, pass caught Traquan. Can he break a tackle? He does at the 49, 50. He's at the 45. He breaks another tackle to the Auburn 42-yard line. Almost stepped out of bounds. Auburn saying that he did. But the official says no, we'll mark it to the Auburn 42-yard line. That's just greatness at work right there. Keeping his balance. Goes up, makes the catch, keeps his balance, doesn't go out of bounds, gets the first down and up the field. What a great catch. Gain of 16 out of the Auburn 42. They'll leave the back empty. Now in motion comes Killens.
And play fake. McKenzie drops, looking. He'll throw downfield. It's going to be caught. Gabe Davis at the 30-yard line. He'll be tackled. Hold on to the ball. He does at the 27-yard line. The freshman makes another big catch. Good for a gain of 15 to the Auburn 27.
I tell you, really, I was watching Akins get held out there. I really thought that he got held on that play by the corner on that side over there. Davis, I'd really...
Anybody see a little confidence change in McKenzie right now? At the Auburn 27. And Auburn comes across the line. Yeah, Knights kind of bark signals and look right, and the nose tackle came across. That'll be 5 yards for UCF.
And that's a big 5 yards, because now it just gives you to run anything you want.
Offside. Defense, number 5. Contact in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
The football now to the Auburn 22-yard line.
Derek Brown wanted to get he's the one that jumped off sides. He was trying to get a quick jump, a quick read, and try to get up there, try to make something happen there.
First and 5 of the Auburn 22. 13-30 and counting in the ball game. We're tied at 20. Milton. Hand off, and he's going to keep it. He'll get inside the 20-yard line and dive to the 18. And that pass run option. Boy, he kept it. He makes it 2nd and 1.
He was one tackle, just one tackle of the leg there by Deshaun Davis, or he would have had a touchdown.
2nd down and 1 at the Auburn 18-yard line, the McDonald's red zone for UCF right now. Tie football game. Interesting line
wow, they had an overload.
Overload on one side. Now they get back. 2nd and 1 at the Auburn 18. McKenzie going to throw. His pass to Traquan is caught at the 2-yard line. Oh, what a catch. Over the defender's shoulder, and they'll say a catch at the 2. Oh, what a great play. A gain of 16.
They're going to review this because that was close.
Oh, he's in bounds.
Yeah.
Did he hold on? Maybe the catch on the way down. Knights want to go quickly here.
And now they'll really on the field. The catch is under further review.
Let's go to Jerry Hill. Jerry looked good to me.
I was 5 feet away, standing at the 2-yard line. Both officials confirmed that that's a catch in bounds. I think, as I watched him go to the ground, that's going to be a catch. It bobbled a little bit in his arms, but not... The ground did not cause that, and when he got to the ground, he's still in bounds. He's good.
Question is, did he have control when he went out? That's what they're going to look at.
Well, remember the call on the field was a catch.
Oh, he hit the ground. It hit the ground.
Let's see. He makes the catch. Well, here we go back with the NFL trying to figure out what's a catch, right? Well, we got 12:42.
Look at the guy looking right at it, too. The official in instant replay.
Yeah.
I say that's not a catch.
Yeah, won't be a catch. It would have been incredible.
That would have been incredible.
But it won't be a catch.
Oh, wow.
But again, you still got yourself a good scoring opportunity here. It'll be ruled an incomplete pass instead of 1st and goal to 2.
What's it be 3rd down now? No.
3rd and 1.
Yes, 3rd and 1.
At 1st and 5, McKenzie ran for 4.
Yeah.
20-20, our score with 12:42 to play in the football game. It will likely be ruled an incomplete pass, but it's plays like that that makes you know why Traquan Smith is going to play on Sundays. Whether that's next year or not, I don't know.
After reviewing the play, the receiver is going to the ground in the process of making a catch. When he hits the ground, he loses control, and the ball hits the ground. It's an incomplete pass. Ball will be returned to the previous spot. It's 3rd down. Please set the game clock to 12 minutes, 46 seconds.
I got 3rd and 1, and we've said that a lot this year, Gary, and despite UCF's great success on offense, sometimes 3rd and short's been a struggle for us.
Absolutely. You would think it wouldn't be.
You don't want to think about just 3 here. You really...
No. Yeah, I almost think that it's almost 2-down territory.
How about that? Let's get the 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, which again puts you about 5 yards back. At the Auburn 18, 3rd and 1. Empty backfield. Snap, gonna run. Going to get it. 1st down, 15 to the 11-yard line. Boy, it was an ankle tackle away. McKenzie Milton picks up a gain of 8. It's 1st and goal, UCF.
That's a great read. I tell you what, how about the block by Chavis Dickey and Jordan Johnson on that right side.
Going quickly at the 10-yard line. At least they give that look. Now they'll check the sideline. First and goal, UCF. 20-20 our score. 12-28 and counting in the fourth quarter. Receivers left, receivers right. In motion is Gabe Davis. Here's a snap. Here's the handoff, and maybe a yard and a half on the play. Adrian Killens had a tough go today to try to find any room.
Boy, it's tough up the middle when you're playing against these guys. And it's just a phenomenal group of players. Their front four is just like you said, Mark. They're going to be playing on Mondays.
Mondays?
Sundays, brother.
Oh, some on Mondays.
Yeah, some Mondays.
Second and goal, the Auburn 9. Under 12 to play in the game, tied at 20. 4 wide set. Traquan Smith in motion. McKenzie rolls out. McKenzie dances. McKenzie's going to look and throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Frederick Snelson! 9 yards and a lead for UCF.
The magic is back. The magic is back with Mackenzie Melton as he rolls to his right, looks back, drills the ball to Frederick Snelson for the touchdown.
Boy, and a hot move to kind of throw off Jeff Holland. And he finds Frederick Snelson. Second touchdown pass, 37 of the year. Snelson, his 8th touchdown catch. Are they waiting for a review?
Absolutely.
For what? We're still waiting now if they're going to review this. Sideline replay officials on the field. I thought it was a clean catch. It is. Now Matthew Wright for a very important extra point. 11:36 to play in the game. Here's the snap. They get it down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Down by 7, looking as if they're running out of gas. Scott Frost football team, perhaps on a mission to complete perfection. 11:36 to go. 27-20 Knights. This is UCF football. .58 to go. Football now back to Auburn from their own 20-yard line. It's 27-20 UCF. Mackenzie Melton is 15 of 34 for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's also rushed for 116 yards and a score. If you're saying 15 of 34, he was 3 of 17 at the half.
That's great. That's the Mackenzie Melton we know.
Jarrett Stidham is 20 of 29 for 221 and 1 touchdown. Each team has turned the ball over once today. That blocked field goal by Auburn in some ways was a turnover, but listen, 7 minutes to win a major ball game and finish a perfect season. Defense back on the field. Auburn's last 3 possessions have gone 3 and out. And 6:58 says the clock in this football game at a 27-20 lead for UCF. Jarrett Stidham leads his offense on the field. Kerryon Johnson will be the back again. That huddle right by the line. They'll break out of it and be ready to snap it. Shift receivers out. He'll tell his offensive line what he wants. Set to go to the 20-yard line. Stidham back to throw. Pumps, looks, wants to throw a deep ball downfield. Man is down there. Pass is going to be incomplete. Flag, Annabelle Clark. Scott Frost livid. They'll say pass interference on Annabelle Clark. Sack 15 on for Auburn.
It's a good call. I mean, but you know what? If he doesn't do that, that could be a touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense number 14. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
The football out to the 35.
If he doesn't do that, it's an underthrown pass to begin with, but it would have been a touchdown if he hadn't have done that. And the thing I think Scott's upset is that Clark got beat.
Yeah. How much does that field goal block matter now?
Yeah.
Titus Davis checks in. Van Moore checks out. Second down, or the first down. Knights have nobody covering the outside receiver on the far side of us. That's Hastings, who caught a touchdown pass earlier. Well, Mike Hughes is actually in that area there. First down, Auburn to the 35. Stidham. Screen pass. Davis makes a catch and an ankle tackle made by Kyle Gibson. No gain.
That was an excellent, that's the second or third time we've seen Gibson come up and make that tackle on that same play. And what made it, though, happen is that Neville Clark got to the outside shoulder and allowed him to get in there.
Second down and 10, Auburn. 6:25 to play. Knights on top, 27-20. Auburn from their own 35. Those stack receivers left and right in the four-wide package. Kerryon Johnson moves into the backfield now. Back to throw Stidham, and a flag comes in. I think they moved. Nope, offside defense. Oh. You just lined up across the line.
Defense. Number 20 made contact to the offensive player before the ball was snapped in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
Auburn's moved the ball 20 yards on 2 UCF penalties. Second and 5 of the 40 now. 6:14 to go in the game.
That's a tough mistake.
Same formation. They stack receivers left and right. Stidham, play fake. Looks, throws, pass, intercepted! Burkett, 40, 35, 30, to the house! He's gone! Touchdown! Shaquan Burkett! Pick 6! Boom!
I tell you right there, Mark, that young man, one of the greatest guys on this team, a tremendous leader. What a read. He dropped back into the coverage. Know they were going to throw that slant, and he picked it off right there and took it to the house. Wow.
Shaquan Burkett, pick 6. Now an extra point to make it a 14-point lead with 5:56 to go. Losing my voice again.
I don't care losing.
Extra point. Snap down. Kick is up. It's good. The second career interception by Shaquan Burkett. It's a pick 6. It's a 14-point lead with 5:56 to go in Atlanta. Back with the finish of the Peach Bowl. This is UCF football. Caleb Parris will snap it. Redshirt junior. Mac Loudermilk will hold. Matthew Wright will kick. About 38 yards on the left hash to try to make it a 2-possession game with 2:23 to go. He's made 2. Auburn's blocked 1. Snap. Kick on the way. Kick is no good. He missed left. It stays a 7-point football game with 2:18 to go. The Knights cannot build a 2-possession lead again, and the Auburn offense comes back on the field with 2:18 to play. Wow.
Yeah, you got to make that. If you're going to play in these kind of ball games and you're going to play at this level, Mark, those things, and Matthew's a great kid, and he doesn't miss many kicks, but boy, that one would have been nice to have had.
2:18 to go. Auburn still down 7 on a missed field goal. Knight defense back on the field. Auburn scored in 1 minute and 39 seconds last time they had it. At the 21 of Auburn, 2:18 to play. 4 wide set for Jarrett Stidham. He's been picked off once. It was a pick 6 by Shaquan Burkett. 4 wide receiver package. Stidham on first down. Drops the throw. Looks left. Looks. Back pedals. Rolls out near side. Still looking. He'll throw the football. It's going to be wide, incomplete. Shaquem Griffin had the pressure. Stidham rolled out. Throws it wide. Second down and 10.
Well, that was just a great job by Griffin coming out of from his linebacker position, allowing him not to get open. There was good coverage downfield, but if you allow him to scramble, Mark, then that's how some receivers get open downfield.
Second and 10. 2:11 to go. 34-27 Knights. Auburn from their own 21. Stidham dropping, looks right, looking, pressure comes, pass is thrown out wide, incomplete to Kerryon Johnson. Oh, was there pressure coming from Tony Gerard? It's 3rd and 10.
Wow, Tony laid the leather on him right there. Wow, he couldn't even step forward, and that was, if he'd have caught that, that would not have been a first down either.
3rd and 10 for Auburn. 2:06 to go. 34-27 Knights. 3 wide receivers set. Stidham now checking off. Checks the sideline. Auburn will adjust. It's a 4 wide receiver package for their own 21 on 3rd down and 10. Snap. Back. Looking with time. Looking. Going to run. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped to the 23-yard line.
The clock
4th down. Coming up. The clock will move. 1 play to make a stop and win it. Stidham slow to get up. Clock moves. 1:47 and counting. 4th down and 8 for Auburn right now. Their own 23. Can he get a stop here? Football to 23. 4th down for Auburn. 95 seconds to go. Knights by 7. Stidham dropping, looking, pressure, throws, pass is caught. 1st down, 34-yard line. It's Hastings again who makes the catch to extend it. A gain of 11. Fresh set of downs for Auburn. That was the open again. Stidham dropping, looking left, looking, throws. His pass is caught by Hastings. 45. He's breaking a tackle to the 50. He's at the 47-yard line.
Boy, somebody, if I'm coach, I'm going to say, hey, find 33, and let's get a man on him some way, somehow.
Gain of 18. They converted 4th and 8. They're now at the 47. 1:10 to go. Stidham back to throw. Stidham looking. He'll throw downfield. Man is there. Pass is going to be incomplete. Slayton was down there with Antoine Collier and Van Moore. 1:04 to go. 2nd down and 10 at the UCF 47.
Wow, that was just a vertical route going deep on the outside. Slayton was just going man-to-man, and good coverage downfield by Collier on that one side, helping out there.
Again, no timeouts for Auburn. 1:04 to go. The Knight 47. UCF leads by 7. Stidham, 4 wide receivers set. Kerryon Johnson lines up to his left. And I think Scott Frost burns a timeout.
Prior to the snap, timeout. UCF, their second 60-second timeout.
4th down, Knights needed a stop. It was 4th and 8. They got 11. And the same guy, Will Hastings, got open again. And we find ourselves with 64 seconds to go. Knights leading by 7. Remember, we said the last 8 quarters for UCF, how dramatic. Make that the last 12.
I tell you, it's a game that's unbelievable. I mean, it's just the opportunities we've had here in this 4th quarter. And now our defense has got to pull one out for us right here.
Well, I think Auburn's a confident passing team right now. I think that they kind of realized UCF a little bit tired. They found some spots. And again, Will Hastings has found spots, and he's almost uncovered at times. And you keep waiting for that sack or maybe a tip to pick it off. Hastings, he's got 6 catches, 117 yards. Knights twice had a chance to get a 2-possession lead. And a field goal block would have put them up 10. Had a field goal wide left, it would have put them up 10. Auburn down 7. Football to Knight 47. 2nd and 10. 1:04 to go. Stidham drops, pumps, rolls out right, looking, throws. His pass is caught by Kerryon Johnson. 45. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Boy, you saw that coming when he rolled out, and you knew that you saw Kerryon Johnson going to just be in the flat. That's all they needed. Brings up 3rd down and 4, but the clock stopped with less than a minute to go. 3rd
down and 4, obviously 2-down territory. No timeouts for Auburn. 58 seconds to go. The UCF 41. Stidham getting the snap, drops, looking, going to roll out, going to run. He's going to get to the 40, going to get a 1st down to the 39-yard line. 34-yard line make it. Stop the clock to move the chains. He ran for a gain of 7. 1st down Auburn. New set of downs at the UCF 34. 45 seconds to go. Stidham back to throw. Looks, throws downfield. Pass is going to be incomplete. Van Moore got tangled up, and there's no flag there. I think that's Darius Slayton. 40 seconds to go. Second down and 10.
I think Darius.
34.
I think Darius was trying to do the little what they call that flop.
34-27 UCF. 40 seconds to play. Auburn football. The UCF 34. No timeouts for Auburn. UCF trying to finish an undefeated season. 4 wide receivers set. They stack 2 left, 2 right. Stidham dropping the throw. He looks. He's got time. He looks. He throws. His pass is going to be caught at the 21-yard line. Catch is made by Nate Craig Myers. It's a first down to the UCF 21. A gain of 13. Again, clock stops. 33 seconds to go. We got an injured player. It's an Auburn lineman that's down. Well, you can work the middle of the field if you're going to get first downs. I mean, you can...
Time out on the field for a player injury. By rule, there's no option for a 10-second runoff because the clock was stopped for a first down.
33 seconds to play. In the back of your mind, and it has to be brought up. If Gus Malzahn scores, would he go for 2? 34-27. UCF, 33 seconds to go. For Jerry O'Neal.
You know, to me, it's an unbelievable rule that is allowed where you would have had a 10-second runoff had that not been a first down.
Correct.
And so they're taking the benefit of getting a team timeout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jerry's point is with a 10-second runoff, it's a free timeout. The Auburn team's huddling on the side. It's one thing to say you mark the football. The next thing is, okay, well, you still give Auburn a free timeout here. 33 seconds to go. Football, the UCF 21.
I believe it's the center that's hurt, and I believe that I don't believe he's faking it. I think he's actually got hurt on that play.
Last 2 field goal tries, UCF blocked in wide left. Otherwise, we'd have a 2-possession lead. May not even be in this position. But instead, Auburn is at the night 21. 34-27.
Set the play clock. 25 seconds. Thank you.
Clock starts in the whistle. From the night 21, 34-27 lead UCF. Trying to hang on and win this Peach Bowl. 4 wide receivers set. 3 right, 1 left. Clock starts, 30 seconds. Stidham back to throw. Pressure, throws it up towards the end zone. Pass is going to be intercepted! Intercepted! Antoine Collier picks it off! Antoine Collier, the true freshman, with pressure. Stidham threw it up. He picks it off. And with 24 seconds to go, perfection awaits UCF.
Unbelievable. Man, I mean, I tell you what, the pressure that he was under, Mark, when he threw that ball, he was throwing it, hopefully that somebody would catch it, and he threw it up. And how about this? You get Gibson taken out, and Collier comes in to make the interception. Big time. Take one knee, guys, and let's go celebrate.
1 knee left. No better moment than a victory formation. Mackenzie Milton will come out. Auburn cannot stop the clock. 34-27 UCF. Got to stab it one more time. He does. A knee goes down, and the final frost will end in perfection. The UCF Knights will do something no one else in college football can claim. Play the ball, win the ball, unbeaten, 13-0.
I am speechless, and I'll be honest with you. I got tears, buddy. I love it. I love it. These kids did it. Wow.
34-27. The UCF Knights are the 2018 Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl champions. And no one else in college football, no matter who plays today or next week, can say they were undefeated. Scott Frost and his coaching staff deliver. 34-27. UCF wins the Peach Bowl.